So seizures are common in two phases of life. One is children and one is elderly. In children, most of the seizures are related to development of the brain. As the brain is maturing, the seizures would happen at a particular age group, and sometimes children outgrow them. That means they would have seizure only in their childhood but not when they grow up. So those seizures are limited to childhood, called as developmental epilepsy of childhood. Whereas some seizures may continue into adult life and they would have some definite cause, and sometimes elderly would have seizures as a part of a genetic predisposition, or sometimes, as we said, due to low sodium, due to a fall, causing head injury, and some such. The other important thing is, can seizures be genetic? Are they hereditary? Seizures in a very small proportion can be genetic, but they are not hereditary. That means it's not necessary that if one person has a seizure, it has to transmit to the offsprings. Sometimes there are few seizures or few epilepsies which have a familial tendency. That means many family members, your cousin, your uncle on both sides may have seizures. In those cases, there may be a chance of having it, but these seizures are easily treatable. Otherwise, the general common causes are trauma to the head, low glucose, low sodium, head injury, meningitis, any infection to the brain. They all can cause as seizures. Stroke, that is less blood supply to a part of a brain, can sometimes cause seizures. Seizures are not contagious, seizures are not hereditary. Sometimes this is another misconception that people think that if you eat certain things, you are predisposed to have seizures. So one thing needs to be recognized, that there are no food restrictions for epilepsy. Balehannu tindre, if you eat banana, you will get it. That's what people say. Shita, Ushna, all kinds. There may be other disorders, but seizures are not affected by food intake.